In this lecture, we're going to be looking at starting a product comparison website. Now, what is it and how does it work? So to start a product comparison website, you're starting a site where you're comparing one particular product across a variety of retailers. So an example could be, say, a Jamie Oliver cookbook, a really popular type of book, and you might want to have that showing on your website with the prices displaying for, say, Amazon Books, Book Depository, Booktopia, just a few different bookstores on there. The way that this works is that you actually sign up to affiliate programs for the book retailers in this example, and then once that they've approved of those, I mean, you could have a mix of affiliate programs and non-affiliated ones, like say even comparing what library you could get this particular book at. You can have a few different options on there, but the way it works is that once you've signed up for those programs, any books that people buy through the links on your website, you'll earn a percentage of that. It's usually around about 5 to 10% for a lot of affiliate programs, but can vary higher and lower than that. So we've got a few tips here for getting started. The actual profit potential for this, I've put it quite low, $200 per month, but it is one of those things where you can set it up and just update the prices when you get a chance, and you can even set it up to be automatically updating. And so the actual amount of time per week that it's taking, so I've put it here at 2 hours per week. That's just if you've got quite a few products and you're updating those each week. So it's a lower profit potential, but also a low time cost. The estimated cost to get started is pretty standard for a web-based business: $20 for a domain name, $50 for a theme, and $5 for hosting. And the competition in this kind of area is medium, I guess mainly because of the complexities sometimes around setting up a comparison website. But in our resources section below, you'll see a link to a theme that we recommend that you can load onto WordPress, and you can use that theme to be able to upload all the details of various products, and it does make it quite easy for you. So a few ideas to get you started, as we were saying before, listing books like cookbooks in there, specific fashion items, it might be shoes or scarves, photography equipment, and computer hardware and software. Just a note regarding product comparison websites, and if you're doing it with affiliate products, is that you've got to look at, I guess, how much demand is there out there for the particular type of product that you are offering. So if you've got products out there like photography and computer equipment are probably the higher end in terms of costs. So you might have equipment that's, say, $1,000 that you would get a $50 payment for anyone who buys it. But then you could have, say, a bookstore where you're getting $2 per item, but you have a whole lot more sales of that. So just keep that in mind about how much market demand there is and how much people are willing to spend on the internet for your particular type of product. Top 3 tips for doing this idea: definitely look at scale. I mean, if you try to do an entire bookstore and have comparisons for all their products, you are going to need some pretty serious WordPress hosting. Probably going to need your own virtual private server, which is going to be hundreds per month often to have that set up, and you might even need developers, and it adds a whole lot more costs if you've got a huge website that you want to run quickly. So that's one thing to consider. Also making sure that you've got a theme that's set up that's easy to update those products. That's definitely a big plus in doing this. So definitely look around for website themes that can do the same kind of thing, and even there might be some SaaS programs that can do a price comparison, and just find whatever you're comfortable with. We've got links down the resources, but definitely don't feel obliged to use those. And just having a system in place to be able to actually update those products and keep the site current, fresh, and the pricing as up to date as possible. So jump in the resources section, have a look at that, research on the internet, read the articles, come back here, do your next 5 action steps, and definitely test out your idea in this area. And I look forward to hearing about your progress.